Winston-Salem is the final tournament on the Emirates Airline US Open Series before Flushing Meadows. And the stars had come out.
We were very lucky to have a really strong and deep field. Being able to get 4 guys ranked in the top 20 for a 250 right before the Grand Slam is tough, and it takes a lot of effort. But we've worked at trying to find ways so the players feel at home, and it's a great preparation for the year's final slam.
It's a crucial time on the ATP World Tour ahead of the US Open, and this is a last chance for some to fine-tune their hard-court game.
It's really important for me. Since the beginning of the year, I didn't play that much. So for me, it was really important to come here and play matches, try to get points, for the rest of the season.
There's nothing like playing matches or winning matches, so I think that combination is important. And the competition's always tough in these tournaments, and I think it's great preparation.
The first year I come and I really enjoy it. I like the tournament. It's very easy. It's a really good option to come in here, play some matches and also to get enough practice.
It's a great event. We love playing for him here in Winston, so hopefully I can come back for many more years.
During the week, Emirates hosted a kids clinic, part of their returns program. And there was a very special guest, the talented young Australian, Thanasi Kokkinakis.
Yeah, it's always good fun giving back. I was one of these kids. Every time a professional player came, you always wait for that chance to come and hit a few balls. So it's good that I can do it, something small I can do, getting ready for the Open. So yeah, it's always good to give these guys a shot, and it's good for them to be around the professional scene too.
On the other side of town, Kevin Anderson and his wife Kelsey took the chance to visit Old Salem, an area declared a National Historic Landmark half a century ago.
This was very different from anything else we've done on the tour. Played this tournament a few times, didn't even know that this really amazing little place existed actually. Learned a lot about it, some history lessons as well. It's been here for hundreds of years, so something that was actually really fascinating to see today.
It's easy to get stuck in the trap of just doing your daily routine and going to and from the hotel and the tennis, and it's really a breath of fresh air to come out here and see this kind of interesting stuff, learn a little bit about these cool places we get to visit, and meet some nice people along the way too.
On court, Anderson knew he'd have to play his very best tennis if he was to claim a first title of 2015.
This is a good opportunity for everybody who's playing. Everybody comes here, definitely wants to win the tournament. I think in essence it's more of a maybe a relaxed week in a sense. Obviously everybody's still competing and it's going to be just as tough. It's a really tough tournament this year.
As for the home guard, America's Steve Johnson was bidding for his first ATP World Tour title.
For me, a guy in my situation, I've never won an event here on the tour, so to be in the latter stages and to be competing for those types of titles, that's important for me, to know what it feels like to be in those situations. And I'm going to try and win this every match I can here this week, and if not, then you just go to New York and you regroup and you just try and keep getting better. So that's the plan for me, and hopefully I can just win a couple more matches.
So to the action, and this year's Winston-Salem Open final pitted qualifier Pierre-Hugues against South Africa's Kevin Anderson. This was the first ever meeting between the two, with Anderson seeking his third ATP World Tour title. Herbert was playing his maiden tour-level final. Anderson was looking to end a run of 7 straight losses in ATP World Tour finals, and the South African started strongly, breaking his opponent in the 5th game. The number 2 seed was now brimming with confidence, happy to go for his shots as he looked to close out the first set. Soon enough, Anderson had taken the opener, leaving her there with it all to do.
6 games to 4.
The Frenchman had fought hard to get to his first final though, and was showing plenty of spirit in the second set. Herbert was chasing down everything to get a foothold in the match. Courageous play from Herbert, who had the crowd firmly on his side. But Andersson remained focused, playing some clinical tennis in the face of everything Herbert could offer. The experience of being in his 11th tour final was beginning to tell. In the 12th game, Andersson made his move on the Herbert serve. A break soon followed, leaving the South African serving for the match.
Yen-Hsun. 6-4, 6-5. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2015 champion, Kevin Andersson.
A superb performance by Kevin Andersson, back to playing his best tennis when it matters, ahead of the US Open.